Schmo Media.
What's up, guys? We just got back from watching Captain Marvel, and we thought we'd make a little review for you guys. My name's John.
Scott.
That's Scott. And I guess this. Oh, we have to tell you guys, spoilers.
There will be spoilers.
We are not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys, so be ready for that.
I like movies. I'm not a movie aficionado, but I definitely have seen some movies. I've seen a good bit of these newer Marvel movies. So
I myself, I'm just a casual dude. Sometimes I do movies, sometimes I don't.
This takes place in the 90s, before all the rest of the Marvel movies. You actually get to see a younger Samuel Jackson in it. I think they did a good job with making him look younger.
Yeah, I didn't really even think about his age. I was just like, hey, that's Samuel Jackson.
Could you even tell?
I never even thought about looking for it. It was just so seamless. It wasn't even like something to think about.
I think that speaks to how good a job they did on it.
Yeah, I agree.
So I guess she's going to be integrated or introduced in this new Marvel Endgame. That's the name of it, right? Endgame?
Yeah, the new movie is coming out.
So,
yeah, I guess this movie was just introducing her before they put her in the movie we all really want to watch, I guess.
I would agree. I think there's a lot of people out there that skip every single one of them and just go see the Avengers movies, which I would not blame them for.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on the acting in the movie? How good she actually did?
Well, I've actually been online and seen some other reviews about the movie. There's a lot of people, I guess, having negative thoughts on her acting as Captain Marvel. But I personally, I thought she did alright. I mean, I didn't really see any flaws with her acting. I wasn't analyzing her acting, but she did well enough to sell the character to me.
I didn't see anything that made me think anyone was a bad actor. I enjoyed the movie, so I actually thought it was a decent movie.
Yeah, it was a decent movie. That's a good way to put it. Decent movie. Nothing really stood out to me. And there were a few funny moments, and of course there was the funny moment that they showed everybody in the trailers, which I personally wish they wouldn't show the funniest part of the trailer.
Yeah, where she's fighting the grandma.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was amazing. I haven't watched a lot of the trailers for it, so that hit me like for the first time. I'm someone that kind of tries to skip trailers. I watch them, but I try and skip them if I can, just so when it hits you, they don't ruin it like they keep doing all the time. Movie people, fix that. And why are you doing trailers before trailers, movie people? Why do you show a snippet before trailers?
Trailers of trailers.
Why are you doing that? I don't understand. Fix it. So,
yeah. What else?
Cinematography wise, look good.
Yeah,
Every Marvel movie's doing a pretty good job, in my opinion, of looking authentic, looking not too CGI.
Right. Yeah, there were some shots that caught my eye because I like flying drones. There was a shot where it started, main character, Captain Marvel, she was on a motorcycle, and the shot followed behind her, and as she went past this truck, the shot went over the truck and kept everything in frame. And I just thought, I wonder if they did that with a drone. Not sure what they used, but it was a very nice, seamless shot.
Yeah, it amazed him so much. He actually pulled me to the side and was like, dude, you just see that shot?
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's pretty cool.
That was the only shot that caught my eye in that way.
Yeah. It wasn't overly flashy. It wasn't like Doctor Strange, which I know you haven't seen, but that movie was just like the whole time, your eyes are having a great time. It's just like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah. Well,
It was kind of a slow pace, that movie, which we're not reviewing that, but the cinematography of this was a little bit, it was good. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't anything special. And that takes us, I guess, on the music of the movie. What do you think?
For some reason, I felt the music reminded me of the game called Mass Effect. There were some instances where I was thinking, I wonder if this is from their soundtrack. I'm sure it wasn't, but very reminiscent of Mass Effect's soundtrack. It's a video game, if you don't know.
I enjoy they added in, like they keep doing. I think they might have started doing it in Guardians of the Galaxy, just all the older music in the movies.
Yeah, I enjoyed that too, but
they hit those member
I
berries.
do feel like that was a very Guardians of the Galaxy thing, and now all these movies are taking it. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's kind of like
I get it.
Well, I don't hate it either, but
when they start putting Smash Mouth in these, then we might be a little concerned.
I just feel like when they're taking some of the magic that make one movie work, put it on other movies, it kind of takes away from that original movie that brought it to the.
Yeah, I can see that
to the audience. So
watching Guardians of the Galaxy, the original one now, you might go back at it and look like, hey, they're doing this in all of them now. It's not
right. It won't be as special
or
unique anymore.
Yeah. Still wasn't a bad movie soundtrack all in all, though.
Right.
It was good.
It was still fun.
It was decent.
Yeah, decent again.
So this is a big part of the movie. This is one of the big spoiler parts.
Oh yeah, big spoiler.
Fury, you lost your eye to a cat.
It's pretty silly.
To a cat.
Not to mention, I hear that that's not the way he's supposed to have lost his eye on the comics.
No. One of the ones that they had was he was taking a grenade from his Nazi grenade was thrown at him. He tried to throw it back and didn't get it off in time, and it blew up part of his eye.
Yeah, see, that sounds pretty impressive. That sounds cool.
You think that's cooler than a cat?
Yeah.
No, come on, man.
I mean, the cat was pretty cool. It was a big surprise. I didn't know it was a freaking alien.
What was his name? Goose?
Yeah, I don't even
I
recall.
think it was Goose. It was a cool cat. The cat was actually a really good character in the movie. So that didn't detract from it at all. And we're gonna go there.
Oh, yeah. The one thing that stood out throughout most of the movie, kept popping back up, was the whole freaking, how to put it, the feminist agenda. I mean, it was just too obviously too up front. It distracted me. It took me away from the movie. It reminded me I was watching the movie. It brought me out of the moment of enjoying this movie. It's like, oh, great politics.
There definitely was a message there. I don't know why they're doing it, and I'm not saying it's necessarily a terrible thing, because it's kind of like all movies in time kind of been doing different things,
right.
And this is just kind of where we're at now.
I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna put mesh politics into your movie, at least do it in such a way that it makes sense within the universe, and not make it so blatant to where you're reminded, oh, that's right, this is happening in the real world. It just takes us out of the experience. I don't go to the movies to be reminded of what's going on out here in the real world. I go over there to lose myself, take a break from the real world.
Yeah. So it's whatever you guys want to make of that. I don't think it'll ruin the movie for anybody. Comparative to the other Marvel movies you've seen, where would you place this? Just in the ones that you've seen.
Well, I've only recently started watching them, starting with Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. And I've seen every movie since then, I do believe. And I would have to say this is one of the least favorites.
Better than Ant-Man? Have you seen Ant-Man?
I have not seen any of the Ant-Mans, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I'm sure I'll find out one day. But as of now, I would say it's subpar to the, say, Guardians of the Galaxy, the new Thor, obviously Infinity War.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that Endgame is not, I don't want to say ruined, but I hope it doesn't take away from how badass the movie should be. I guess we're all hoping it's going to be badass. But yeah, like you said earlier, just a decent movie. It's just like a normal sci-fi movie, nothing really special about it.
Yeah, personally to me, I think that Doctor Strange was really low on the list for me. It was kind of boring. It was fun for the eyes, but I thought it was kind of boring. Ant-Man was good, but I'm not going to say that it's anywhere near the top, so I'm going to put it down in the cellar with them.
Okay.
But not to say that these are bad movies. I think Marvel's doing a great job. The cellar for them, to me, is still higher than the ceiling of recent DC movies. I'm pretty upset with the recent DC movies.
Right.
Justice League, I'm sorry. If anyone liked it, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, I would say where Infinity War is first string movie. This movie is definitely second string.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe even third string. Maybe they don't even get any ball time, so to speak, if you understand those references.
So, well, out of 10, what would you give it?
If I had to grade it from, and I would say this movie, even though it has its negatives, it does have plenty of positives. So I would say it still deserves a nice, strong 7 out of 10, personally.
You know, I was actually thinking the exact same thing. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Not a bad movie. There's probably a lot of good movies that I enjoy that I'd give a 7 out of 10. This is one of them.
Yeah, above average.
Yeah,
I would say.
Don't not watch it if you're a Marvel fan. This is definitely one to go see. It's an origin story, so
kids will definitely still enjoy it.
Oh yeah,
anybody really would enjoy it as long as they're able to.
Just like our videos.
Forget about.
Everyone will enjoy them.
Yeah. We'll see.
If you don't, things will
find
happen.
you.
All right.
But anyways.
Scott, out.
John.